What's up, everyone? My name's Tevin Lucas. Welcome to Today Matters. I'm so excited to finish up this three-part devotional that I've titled Power in Proximity. And we've been talking about God's proximity to us and how he comes close to us. And we focused on 1 Kings 19 and how he comes to Elijah in a whisper. And he whispers because he's close. And then we talked about our proximity to God and how we can draw close and draw near to him and get to know his voice in private so that when we're in the chaos, when we're in the rhythm of life, we can hear his whisper. And with that proximity, I want to finish up by talking about our proximity to people. And I think this is so important for so many different reasons. But something, I believe that it creates perspective. I believe that it creates understanding. And I believe that God comes close to us as people. And I believe that he calls us to come close to one another. And one of the reasons that I think that is because, for example, if I hold up this water bottle to you, and maybe you can zoom in on it, what do you see? You probably see Aquafina. I only know that because I've seen the water bottle before, but from my point of view, all I see is a barcode with numbers on it and that you get 5 or 10 cents if you recycle it. But I will never see what you see until I come close to you and can see this bottle from the same angle that you see it. And I think a lot of times in life, that is true when it comes to proximity. The closer that we come to somebody, the more that we can understand their pain, their perspective, why they feel the way that they feel, why they hurt about the subjects that they hurt around. And I think that there's so much power in proximity. And I want to urge you, we always talk about Galatians 6:2, to bear one another's burdens. But I don't think that we can truly bear somebody else's burden unless we're willing to get close to them, unless we're willing to feel the pain that they're feeling and empathize with them. And I don't think that we can bear their burdens from a distance. I believe that we have to get close to one another. And I know there's a lot in the world. It's about creating distance, and like social distancing was a huge thing for the last 2 years. But I think that we should switch that and start to get close to one another so that we can understand and learn things about what they're going through so that we can truly care about them and truly love them. Because we will never hear what they hear, and we will never see what they see unless we're willing to get close. We'll never feel what they feel. We'll never understand unless we're willing to get close and stand in the same position that they're in. And at that point, we can say, I get it. And I also believe, I've heard it said that the closer you get to somebody, the harder it is to hate them. The more that you get to know somebody, the deeper understanding that you get for their life, the harder it is to hate them. And so I think it's so important that we are willing to get in close proximity with people so that we can care for them, so that we can love them, so that we can bear their burdens, and so that we can understand who they are, what they love, and why they feel the way that they feel. So that's my challenge. I want you to get close to people. Be willing to get close so that you can understand, see things from their angle, and say, I see why you feel the way that you feel. I see why you hurt the way that you hurt. But I'm here to love you and carry those burdens with you. And why do we do that? Because I truly believe that that's what God does for us. He comes close to us. He comes near us. He came to carry our burdens. And I believe that we're called to do the same thing. I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining us on Today Matters. It's so nice to meet you, and I can't wait to see you next time.